I've been in Iran for a week, and I'm traveling from Mashhad in the east to its western border with Turkey. Iran has a bad reputation on the world stage, and I see plenty of examples of the cult-like religious doctrine and anti-Western rhetoric that its autocratic government is infamous for. One man, who will remain anonymous, agrees to share his story of how regular people suffer under the regime.
Well, once I was out with a girlfriend of mine, and we were in my car. We were just having a good view of the landscape outside, and it was then when suddenly a police car came up to us and asked whether or not we were legally married. We tried to make up a story, but he caught us anyway, and our case was transferred to a legal court, a legal Islamic court. The judge sentenced us 99 whiplashes each because we were not legally married, and that's against the Islamic rule for a boy and girl to be under a closed space. So the second court of law broke the original sentence, but instead gave us a penalty for 500,000 tomans each.
In spite of all these difficulties, the people of Iran manage to live surprisingly modern lives. They drive cars, go shopping at the market, have picnics, and spend weekends at the park. Many people would be surprised to learn that one of the most important pre-Islamic archaeological sites in the world is located in Iran.
Hello there. Here we are in Iran, overlooking the magnificent ruins of Persepolis, which 2,500 years ago was the cultural and administrative center of the largest empire the ancient world had ever known. It was constructed starting about 500. It took the lifetime of 3 kings in about 120 years. And unfortunately, it only lasted about 200 years after that because Alexander came through here. And Alexander was not a cultured guy or an art lover, so he looted the place and burnt it to the ground and effectively destroyed the Persian Empire.
My father and I drive north to Esfahan, the city of nightingales and roses. It feels like a modern and tolerant place, where people can relax and be themselves. There's even a vibrant Armenian Christian community, although the cathedral has the strangest artwork. My friend's father, Dr. Abbasi, very generously gives us a tour of the city.
First of all, I should say welcome to Iran, and I hope that you enjoyed your trip up to now. I don't know what you think about Isfahan. You saw many things here, and you can compare to see how the people are living here and how do they behave, and I hope that you would come back to Iran again.
We don't have much time left after leaving Esfahan, but we still managed to see some more of the great sights on the long drive to the Turkish border. Part of the central desert is covered in vast salt flats. In the name of science, I confirm that the white stuff is, in fact, salt. Our final stop before the border is the village of Kandavan. Some scholar has determined that this was the exact location of the Garden of Eden. During the day, the place is crammed with tourists, and drivers must get creative to find some parking. But once the sun goes down, the Old Testament comes alive. Iran really is a country of contradictions.